One ruling. The Supreme Court struck down a Hawaii gun law in a 6-3 decision. The Wall Street Journal called it a law restricting guns. NPR called it the end of vampire rules. Same court, same day, two completely different stories. This is Media Lens. On Thursday, the justices ruled 6-3 that Hawaii could not require permit holders to get a property owner's express permission before carrying a firearm onto places like shopping malls, restaurants, gas stations, and hotels. The majority said requiring that advance permission was an undue burden on the right to bear arms. The three dissenting justices disagreed. Those are the facts every outlet agreed on. What changed was the framing. Start with the Wall Street Journal. Its headline, Supreme Court strikes down Hawaii law restricting guns on private property. Notice the verb pointed at the law. It was restricting. The Guardian took a similar angle from the other side, calling it a restrictive gun law that banned people from carrying guns in most public spaces. Both anchor on restriction, but one frames it as a burden lifted, the other as a protection removed. Now NPR. Its headline, Supreme Court bars vampire rules on gun ownership. Vampire rules, the idea that a gun owner has to be invited in. Vivid, memorable, and it frames the old law as almost absurd. Then there's the everyday places framing. PBS wrote that the court struck down a law requiring permission to carry guns in stores and hotels. ABC led with guns on private property open to the public. These headlines put you in the mall, the gas station, the hotel lobby. The Hill went a different direction entirely. It emphasized the vote was 6-3 along ideological lines, foregrounding the politics over the place. Here's the pattern. Outlets that wrote restricting framed the law itself as the imposition. Outlets that wrote permission in stores and hotels put you in the room where the gun now goes. And the outlet that said ideological lines made it a story about the court, not the carry. None of these are false. They are all describing the same 6-3 ruling. But the word an editor chooses, restriction, permission, vampire, ideology, quietly decides how you feel before you have read a single paragraph. Read past the first headline you see, and read a second from somewhere else. That's today's Media Lens. Subscribe and hit the bell.